Hello everybody, this is Skye here, Lactation Consultant. I'm here to give you some breastfeeding tips. My topic that I've chosen is colostrum. If you haven't heard of colostrum, it's also known as liquid gold, the first part of the breastfeeding journey. Basically, it's the first milk that the mother makes when she's 16 weeks pregnant. It is incredibly powerful stuff. It is packed full of antibodies, minerals, vitamins, fats, you name it, it is in colostrum. It is very important to feed your baby colostrum in those early days because it acts as a powerful kickstarter to the baby's immune system. When a baby is born, they don't have the protection of the womb anymore or the placenta. So it's really important that we give colostrum. It really protects the baby. It's also known as the first immunization because it's that powerful. I strongly recommend to feed your baby as early as possible within the first hour of delivery. This will help stimulate your breast to make more colostrum and for your milk to come in on time around day 3 to 5. Now, as a recommendation, I normally tell women to start thinking of harvesting their colostrum. You can do this from 37 weeks onwards. Maybe 38 weeks is probably the best time to start hand expressing to see how much you can get. You can ask for some 1 ml syringes from your midwife or from the hospital. And you can hand express and start collecting and start freezing. The reason for this is because we don't know how your birth will go. I mean, if you've had some complications or if it's been a long labour, your baby will be extremely tired. Sometimes they are not very interested to feed in those early days. So if you've got some backup colostrum in your syringes, then you can feed the baby with your milk, and then they start to regain their energy and start to show interest. So it's a really good idea. If you have been diagnosed with gestational diabetes, then again, that is another reason to start harvesting your colostrum, because there's more insulin going through the placenta into your baby. So when your baby is born, without the placenta anymore, they are very likely to drop their blood sugars due to that high levels of insulin. So your midwife will be checking the baby's blood sugars quite frequently in the first few hours. So if you've got colostrum in the syringe, then you can feed it to the baby to prevent that from happening. So why not experiment, you know? Get hand expressing, get your partner to help you. If you feel like you need some support, then you can seek someone like me who's a lactation consultant to show you the skills. So any questions, feel free to message about colostrum or any other breastfeeding tips that can help you in the first days of birth, after birth.